Welcome back to more Magic Pengel. Alright, so we beat Mono, we saw the credits, we did all the stuff, keep us down, the day is saved, so what else do you have to do in this game? Well, there's a lot of post-game content that is a little hidden at first until you get a lot of money. To be specific, you need 1 million gold color gems. And then you should get an extra thing at the end of the game. So, what I have been doing... I probably should do. What I have been doing... Not have, and still are, because it takes forever, because nothing gives you that much. You do get a lot now. A lot more than you did before. But, I mean, you have to grind up, color gems, basically. Easiest way to do that is to go to one of the arenas and play those. I frankly like the Seaside Arena, because I was doing the, other arena a little bit. The...
Are you ready?
I'm
going to give this a try.
Arena?
Here it comes!
Whatever. It's the other one. They were doing a competition for 3 versus 1. Or 1 versus 3. So you have 1 and
Look,
the other person has 3 in there. Which is great and all, because if you actually won that, you got like 20, maybe 40,000 color gems. But the chances of you winning was like extremely low. Where here you get like, I don't know, I think this fight I don't get that many, but the fights following you got a fairly good amount of... Alright, I was slowed. I was trying to like, what? Why am I not going first? But these, at the Seaside Arena, have a very good turnover rate, so you're probably going to win. I don't think I've lost one yet, and you're getting...
I should have at least done better than that.
3/4 as much color gems, depending on it, and they'll have different ones. Each time I load it up, it's been a different type of, contest. So this one was a 1 versus 1. I've done 3 versus 3, 2 versus 2, 3 versus 1, which was really weird because that, like, I don't even need that. But 3 versus 3, when you get those, or 2 versus 2 even, you get, like, you get a lot from 2 versus 2 if the opponent's good. Like, the Flower Shop girl there was not all that great, but then you have Edith here, who's a bit more not going to fall quite as fast. That type of thing. You get a decent amount of color gems from that. And I'm going to keep this going because there's a very special one after this particular fight. Now we just have to get through this.
I just remembered I forgot to hang the clothes up.
Oh no, the clothes. Which this one, Sykes will take care of very quickly, if I remember right. Because also these, at least when they're lower level stuff, you can just kind of like hit whatever and then hopefully you'll win at some point. These also tend to go faster than the 3 versus 1. And I'm less panicked. And I'm going to get color gems regardless. Because the 3 versus 1 ones, if you lose, you get like 2,000. If you win, you get like 20,000. This one, if you win, you get like 10 to 15,000. Which is pretty good. Half or 3/4 as much as you got from that. Or you get like 2,000. So if you lose, you get the same amount. If you win, you get more. Or you get less, but the turnover rate for you winning on the other one is, well, on the Seaside Arena, is much more. So you're going to get more, respectively, than you are going to get on the other ones. And see, like here, not that many, but you got a lot of 2,000s, a couple 3,000s, so that was, let's see, that was 48 plus 6,000, that was 10,400. No, 10,800, sorry, I miscounted. So that's pretty good. You can turn that into 5,000 color gems. But see, these take forever. Getting to 1 million takes forever. I think right now I'm at like 500,000. It's been this long. That means I have to like continue to do it. Alright, and the special thing, if it would load, is...
Okay, this won't be fair, but let's go.
It's the guard! This thing's actually pretty cool.
Defend with honor.
Also, I really like their little swish thing. I never said that. The Empire's little swish thing. But yeah, we have 3 guard people. The Deblin. I don't get it either. I don't know. And basically this fight, although he's got 300 HP this time, it means it's a decent fight, and you'll get a decent amount of stuff. I was just kind of throwing stuff out. I wasn't predicting too terribly hard.
I know my skills.
You know your skills? I know Kung Fu! I just... Weapon attacks on attack Doodles are just so great, because they just do so much, and that does not look okay. How some of the parts interact with each other in Magic Pengel are always entertaining. Do I have another one? I have another one after this. Because then there's something else you can do to try to get color gems and stuff.
Oh, well, I'm a guard, not a doodler.
You can be both, dude. Especially since the Empire's done. You can be a doodler, guardian of the city. And see, this one we got like, yeah, there's 20,000. Because it was comparable level. Which you'd get roughly about the same amount from the Underside Arena.
Howdy.
Yeah, I guess I have one more. And this video is under 15 minutes. And that's mostly because these fights take not very long, but the whole thing, trying to get to 1 million gold gems, takes forever. Also, I haven't been playing like as consistently. I probably could do this in like a week, and I probably will start doing that since I am back from college. Because I want to get these out so I can move on to other stuff, and it'll be more fun. Also, if you haven't checked out, I just put out the beginning of Dark Hack Mutation. You might have seen the first video before. I took it down, I put it up, because I hadn't put out anything else for a while, so I didn't want the commentary to become stale and then be like, what changed a whole bunch? So I redid some commentary over it. I was like, oh, and Sykes is just going to blow him up at one time, but nope, not entirely. So if you haven't seen that, go check that out. Dot Hack Mutation is going to be coming to the channel. If you like Dot Hack Infection, which, if you haven't seen it, you should watch that one. Or play that one.
Do your best.
Play that one too. Play all of them, actually. No, Sykes, you're going to get your HP damage. Actually, this is what does the most damage in these fights, is when somebody has percentage-based damage stuff. I think if I just continue to screw up, the balloon's just going to out him. So, I might be just trying to do that. I don't remember. Oh no, it just barely didn't. But I'll try to get this done.
Oh shoot. I went and got my clothes dirty again.
If you're at this point in the game, you're basically done unless you want to do some really hard things. If you want to do some really hard, difficult things, then try to get 1 million color gems. And there we got like about 10,000, 12,000 almost, I think. That was a rough estimate. Other thing you can do is go back to the main arena, and 3 vs 3 tournament. You get to play against Seth. Well, you get to play against various people that you haven't seen before, or at least I haven't seen before. And I almost wonder if they're references to to the designers of the game, Spyroid, since you seem to know a lot more about this game than I do, and I couldn't find anything. Maybe you know, but are they like caricatures of the designers? Because I mean, look at that guy.
I'm the strongest doodle ever.
He said I'm the strongest doodle ever, or doodler. Wait a moment. He does say doodle. I didn't catch that. He does say doodle. Okay, so he's a doodle using doodles. With a Pengel. He's got a Pengel and a doodle. And these are comparable fights, at least almost. Pegasus might be a couple levels lower than you, but I mean they're going to be as hard or so fights as it was when you were doing the actual tournaments. And they'll give good amounts of color gems for it. You can only do like one per a while. I think it's almost like one per time you rejoin for a save or something like that. After you quit for a save. Because that's the only amount of time I've been able to do.
One doodle.
Yeah, but his face, and there are other people that are going to be in here later, which I guess I'm not showing, because I could, if you guys want to, when I'm trying to get even more color gems, I could show them, I guess. If people want to, otherwise I'm just going to wait until I get to the better content, because it's just this. It's just farming color gems. And that's a really good way to put it. Just farming. I know it's more of a RPG term. I mean, this is kind of an RPG, but it's more of a standard RPG term, like Final Fantasy or an MMO or farm stuff.
Quick.
Oh yeah.
Take care, my people. And like Sykes when we were facing the big bosses, Sykes is just doing work. Oh, I thought I was gonna try to like catch him out, be like, and I'm gonna block your magic. Come on, you're my #1 doodle.
But I am not asleep, even though Sykes has fainted. Or colors have faded. Sorry, not fainting. Or dying. Or any other Pokemon-like analogies. Definitely not Pokemon. This is definitely not Pokemon. And... oh, come on, Chip. Just a little bit more. You just needed, like... well, you needed 3 more. Oh my... just need 3. 3. Tres.
No.
Oh man. Okay, so I can remember Spanish, which I didn't take. Right now I'm drawing a blank on what 3 is in Arabic. Wahid, Ithnain, Thalatha, depending on what region you're at. Thalatha or Talata. Yeah, there you go. Arba. My pronunciation might be a little, since I've been speaking it regularly. I have not been speaking it regularly. This has nothing to do with the video at the moment. This is just me rambling on. Decrease my defense. Why don't I get any of those spells? That would be awesome, especially on Chip. Just be like, and then wham! And the sound has gone off just a little bit. This is great.
My head hurts.
But we win. Whee! And see, we got a buttload of color gems. That was like 50,000 almost. So we had 96 and then 70 something. And then 10,000 and then 26,000.
Wait.
Wait, Saki, you may not enter until the next official duel event. Well, fine. That's pretty much it for the rest of this episode. The rest of it's just going to be me going back, maybe talking to Dinko a little bit. I'm Dr. Chuckum. Thank you for watching.
What?
If you haven't checked out .hack Mutation, you should. Link will be on my Tumblr page, Underground Arena, by the way.
What do you want?
And keep watching if you want to help support the Obscure Gaming Gyms project. See ya.